Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor Currency Trader. I just wanted to go over the new indicator. It's called Cash Cow Arrows. Let's see if we can pull it up here real quick. There it is, Cash Cow Arrows. I have them white right now so we can see them against the older indicator. But the input, you can change this input here. The reason why is in what it's doing is it's not changing anything on the arrows. It's changing the indicator down here, the oscillator. And what it does, the arrow has to coincide with the oscillator. If not, there's no arrow. And that's why we get less and less as we go. So right now it's set on 2. Pull that out of the way. Let's close this. Got to close everything. Okay, there we go. Everything's closed. Now you can see we have the indicator here. Lines up. Doesn't line up with this one. For some reason it doesn't like this one. I don't know why. Or maybe it's not white. Okay. So when we use these arrows, we get less arrows, which is more profitable because we're trying to get the larger moves. What happens, you get these little moves like this, and it's hard to make any money. And right now, there's still quite a few. You got this one here. Now you get larger one here, larger one here. They start to get larger over here. The idea is we go into the indicator, and instead of leaving it at 2, we change it to what we want. Sorry, bring this back down here. Let's make it a 5. Let's make it a 10. Let's move a little faster. Now we got it at 10. Now you see we have less arrows. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what it is this indicator here has to be, doesn't have to be, the arrows come up regardless. It just thinks it's on a 10. There we go. Let's see how accurate it is. Red and red has to be right on it. This one's still on the green. That's why there's nothing there. This one's on the red. That's why there's nothing there. This one's on red. That's why there's nothing there. So it kind of makes sense that way. It has to be right on when it hits it. Otherwise, forget it. That's why it's doing that. That's what separates them. Now we can go back in here and go more. Take it to a little bit stronger. 20. Now I got to change this one here to 20. It's just so you can play with it and see what you like best. So this was on green, on red, on green. So it cuts out all those trades. Still gives us that tiny one there. So you get one loss or a break even. You get one good win. Another good win. So you got a lot less trades on that one. Now this is at the 5-minute chart. Let's see it on the 15. Oh, that's the same one. Here we go. See, now we're starting to get better moves. So on the 15, it only gives us the one here, which is a very good move all the way down to here. Actually, you'd probably stay in until it turned green, which is right there, which would be about the same. Wouldn't matter where you got out then. It had one here you got out on the X. Had one here you got on the X. One here you got on the X. They're a little bit more profitable. One here. You'd probably get out here. So that's how those work. Now let's go to a larger one. Indicator, sorry. Go to 100. So now these are larger down here, so let's see what lines up. And this one's on the green, so we don't want any of those. We don't want that one, but this one here, very profitable. It comes all the way down here. You get out on the green arrow, it's awesome. Let's see if we have any other trades. They have one way over here, which is green. You got in here, you can get out in the red or you can get out in the color change, which is really the best thing when you start getting larger. That's really how you want to do it. So what happens is you would get out way over here, which is very profitable. This one here, you get in here, you get out right there. And that's it on those right there. Now let's see if we go to a higher time frame, just so you can see the difference on these things. Now 1 hour gives us one right here, one back here, so 1 hour is very profitable. Let's move this thing out of the way. So you get in here, you hold it all the way down till you get the color changer out. It's pretty good. You have one add-on trade right there. You got this one here. You get out on the X up here right before it changed anyway. The only spot it gave us an X over there. Or you wait till the color change, which will be right over here, is coming soon. So the 1 hour is very profitable, but you can see how it changes everything. What I'm trying to do is stay out of this little chop area where we get beat up all the time. Can't make any money in there. Yeah, you're going to miss some trades, but you're going to get some very good trades. So that's how the indicator works. I hope that helps. Any questions, get back to me in my email. It's not a problem. And this is just for this system. We have other systems. So but it's always with the same arrow. So that's the whole thing. We're using this arrow for everything. So now you know how to change the parameters on it so that when you get one like, what do we have our EA? Let's take a look at this EA real quick. This works off the cash cow arrows. So then you come into here and you have to set the arrow parameters. Do you want 200, 100? How often do you want them? So that changes everything right there. Other than that, all your trading criteria is there. How many trades you want, where you want them, stop loss, everything, trailing stop. But this tells you how many arrows you want. And that's what that's for, so you can change it to what you want. And it's like that on the other one with the iMACD too. So, all right, guys. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you again. Okay, bye-bye.